So just updating a little bit here on Simon, and fair warning, yes, he is thin. He's been going through a lot, and I haven't wanted to show people what he looks like because it's actually embarrassing. And I don't want people to think that I starved my horse, because I don't. They have hay all the time. He's been getting immense amounts of grain, different kinds of grain, oils, minerals, basically trying to figure out what's going to work for him. He's 26, he's a thoroughbred. Thoroughbreds are always the hard keepers. He's got his hips sticking out, his ribs. Believe it or not, he was a little bit worse about a month and a half ago. Simon's prone to abscesses. His front right hoof was flat when I bought him when he was 4 turning 5. And when I brought him home a few days after I purchased him, he had a giant quarter crack all down the middle, and that ended up with a lot of infections, so much work and time, him in a lot of pain, and it took basically a year to finally be able to grow out. We had to end up drilling little holes, lacing it up and super gluing it, but we had to do that without infection settling in. So it was a very lengthy process, and that's my first horse. So I was 14, first horse, dealing with immense problems, but we got through it. And ever since then, he's been a hard keeper. He, what do you call it? He would favor the other leg because it felt better, the other hoof. And then he ended up with arthritis in his opposite leg because of that. And always had hips that were kind of never quite right. And then just things progressed as he got older, just more issues with his possible kissing spine. And hi, Odin, Mr. In My Face. I'm talking about Simon right now, your brother. I'll do one on you soon. Anyway, lots of things with Simon. And I honestly don't know how much longer he has with us. I hope that he'll bounce back, and it'll be a long time still, but it's almost September now, and I want to get as much weight on him as I can before winter to make sure he can do well in the winter. Because even last winter he was in better condition, but he was shivering a bit even when he had a bit of a blanket on. So anyway, send your light and love and healing to Simon. It's much appreciated. But I haven't really shown people what he looks like lately, except for when people come over, and then I have to explain all of this that's been going on with him, because I don't want it to look like a case of neglect. It definitely isn't. Every day I'm out here trying to feed him all I can and researching what might work. Everybody tells me something different too. Everybody has a different opinion of what's going to work or might work, or what I should feed him or whatever, and trying to listen to myself and listen to him as well. So one day at a time. So that's just kind of a brief little update on Simon. So thanks for listening, and thanks for understanding, because it's not an easy thing having a senior horse and giving them the best life that I possibly can it? It's a lot. Look at this. We got Pippi and we got Odin, and Simon's coming back over. Hey, beautiful boy. Whew. All right. Stay tuned for more here at the Enchanted Forest with your host, me, Lore, Odin, Simon, Pippi, and our other little horses and critters.